Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first and with God. Yeah, that's my God card. Good day, God. We're having a relationship with ourselves first, okay? So that you can have a healthy... someone's throat chakra doesn't want to speak. Maybe that's why we saw the King of Swords. Maybe someone's throat chakra is not open because of emotions. Somebody probably is trying to look at their emotions because their throat chakra is maybe not open. Remember, we're looking at, that's the truth. Maybe someone's recognizing God within them, because now you have clarity, you have a breakthrough. Maybe someone is speaking the truth. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. I can hear two wrongs don't make a right. From is it Beanie Man? I think I can hear it. I think it's Beanie Man. Two wrongs don't make a right. No. Yeah. Look at karmic cycles. We're looking at a turning point. Some of you looking at ideas, plans, having that clarity, because now you've got the highest wisdom of self, God in you. You know, because you've got that information to create that clarity. So now we're looking at good. If you look at the word good, take that extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D. God is in you. Just have that clarity. Okay, correct your flaws, walk in love, talk in truth. And that's you coming out with creative ideas from your plans, your ideas. Why? Because you have clarity within you, all right? Someone's listening to their intuition, okay? Maybe someone's opened their heart chakra, because two wrongs don't make a right, and that's the truth. Now, someone's gone within themselves, all right? Maybe they have a new idea. Okay, remember, new ideas come with new conflicts. Maybe someone's having a surgery, all right? Or someone could be looking at mental clarity, okay? We have mental clarity, all right? Maybe about Aquarius person, an air sign person, or the thoughts, okay, of someone's ideas, someone's plans. Somebody wanting to fight, maybe an air sign person at any cost, because now you've got the Five of Swords, all right? There seems to be someone looking at someone's ideas, someone's plans, someone's clarity, someone's truth, all right? So someone has an idea about someone's thoughts when it comes to bullying for someone's ideas or someone's plans. So you have violence on the mind of the thoughts of someone looking at maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to abuse, mental, physical, or verbal, all right? Because now you're looking at intimidation. Somebody was planning the intimidation because of clarity, because of the truth, all right? So there's two wrongs that make a right. So there's two double-edged swords. Someone is trying to clear maybe a vampire energy, but look within yourself. Maybe somebody wants to fight a tarot reader at any cost, because why? The truth is out. The truth is out. It's your actions, energy, intentions. You can't fight no one else but yourself. It's your thoughts. So someone's coming out with their thoughts, all right? Maybe someone's coming out with clarity. Two wrongs don't make a right. Maybe someone's throat chakra is open. Can I look at secrets, mysteries, intuition? You have to trust yourself. The more you tell the truth, the more Mercury works with you, the planet Mercury. So you can make breakthroughs when it comes to your plans, when it comes to your choices, all right? Now we're looking at the energy, all right, of someone looking at someone's plans when it comes to someone's intuition. We're looking at the truth. We're looking at self-expression, all right? There seems to be a silver lining, okay? Because now someone has the golden era, all right? Now someone feels spiritually connected to God. Because now someone's looking at their highest self, all right? Because now someone feels defeated when it comes to the King of Swords. When it comes to God, this is my God card. It's the truth. God is in you, all right? Okay, so now someone's got clarity about God is by their side, all right? Because God is in you. We're going back to our authentic self, okay? Someone's got happy memories, all right? Or someone's thinking, okay? Or someone's thinking about their childhood, which is probably a bit of a battle, all right? So we're going through the emotions, but identifying that emotion. Now, someone feels more mature with the information to do transformation because someone's got clarity. It could be a King of Swords, could be a mentor, or it could be a lawyer when it comes to maybe strategic lawyer, all right? So we've got a lawyer maybe for someone's past, someone's friend, or someone familiar. Or maybe you know someone familiar, feels defeated, all right? Because now we've got clarity, we've got transformations, all right? This masculine looks very solid when it comes to standing by his conviction, okay? Because now Someone feels like they feel defeated, maybe, when it comes to the truth of a third-party person. Someone's in regret, okay? But we're looking at blending mind, body, soul with the heart, with the truth, all right? Remember, the heart is the seat of the soul. So now we're looking at 4 of Cups, all right? Someone feels they're in regret because now they feel unfulfilled with a third-party person or a friendship group, okay? So now we're looking at friend support, all right? Someone feels as if there's no love, there's no joy, there's no purity. So now someone feels regret taking an offer from a third-party person when it comes to maybe socializing, gathering, events. There seems to be a regret, all right? Because now someone's looking at options now when it comes to maybe reuniting with God, or they're thinking of their soulmate reuniting. Why? Because God is giving you an opportunity, okay? A surprise gift. But this gift was given and ignored. Now someone's in regret, okay? Because they went off, party with friend, third party person. And now the offer is in regret, all right? So we look at the hand of God giving you, okay, your gifts. But it's in your holy grail. You've got to look at, okay, your own life, all right? Don't look at other people's life issues, which was a third-party person. That's probably put someone in a strategic, sticky situation, all right? So now you've got information. So now you can do transformation because someone's forming their thoughts when it comes to a battle, when it comes to intimidation, verbal, physical abuse for someone else's ideas. So now you have clarity about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person that someone else was celebrating, a third-party person. So now you look at options, all right? Someone's looking at fulfillment, happily ever after, but you've got to get through the illusions, all right? Someone was creating an illusion and pretending they were happily ever after. No, sorry. Go within you. God is in you, okay? Because someone seems to be up at night, okay? Clear your mind. Third-party energies, all of that. Battles, clear it. Because now you're looking at your options in you. Someone's looking at their options at the moment when it comes to their love and support, maybe from friend groups, all right? Because now you're looking at the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups about, like, friendship, celebrations. Is looking at, like, support when it comes to options, when it comes to maybe someone's happily ever after. Someone's gone within to pay attention to their dreams. Maybe they've seen God within themselves, clarity, the truth. Now, maybe someone's looking at the illusion and trying to cut through the illusion by opening up their throat chakra and understanding 2 wrongs don't make a right. So someone's got clarity about their own intuition, maybe about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But someone's looking at their options, maybe about a Taurus person. When it comes to donations, investments, handouts, it seems to be someone has to hand back a karmic debt, a Taurus person, because someone went in an unromantic situation, which is no chemistry, no attraction, apart from the seeds, the pentacles. Now, someone's got clarity, all right? So we cut through the delusions, all right? The lunacies of people trying it, all right? Because they were confused about their own commitment when it comes to growing their own seeds, all right? So now we've got the truth of someone was cutting up other people's seeds and handing it out. Now there's going to be a fight, all right? 2 wrongs don't make a right, you know. Just give your truth. Go within. Use your intuition, all right? Now someone is looking at romance. Someone looking at equal give and take when it comes to romance, but it came with a battle because of a Taurus person when it comes to investments. Somebody was stealing an air sign's information. So now you've got a strategic manager, all right? Or you've got a lawyer, all right? Looking at this battle, okay? And then we're looking at fulfillment, all right? Happily ever after. When it comes to equal give and take for a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. When it comes to karmic debt being collected back from a Taurus person, all right? Because they tried to do intimidation to an Aquarius person. Because now you're looking at love. There was a battle with a Taurus person when it comes to putting pills in people's drinks, and now someone's got to walk away and go and seek a lawyer, all right? Maybe a strategic lawyer, all right? Or maybe medical. But we've been mentored to walk away from people, things, and places, all right? To do your own self-analyzation, all right? When you do your own self-analyzation, someone's realizing there's no feelings when it comes to a Taurus person, All right, it was all about the money, the pentacles, and about people's information, people's plans to create their own donations. Somebody was acting like a Patreon, but it was a lie. They were trying to fight people at any cost for their ideas, their plans, for them to move forward now. Someone's looking at their own holy grail, all right? So when you look within yourself, you do your own self-analyzation, okay, about this defeat, about vampire energy that's only there to take people's pentacles, to take people's ideas and their plans to create, okay, the fact that they're a Patreon, which is a lie, all right? So now we're moving forward from people, things, and places, all right? And now you're doing your 9 of Cups, all right? 9 of Cups, if someone's walking away, all right, for the wishes to come true when it comes to a material abundance. 2 rights don't make a wrong. 2 wrongs don't make a right. So just go and do it right, innit? Stand in your discernment. Clear your throat chakra by telling your truth. All right, so now someone's in their discernment. All right, they got their self-expression when it comes to their conviction. They got control. They're doing transformation because they got information about a third-party person that has a lack of commitment when it comes to growing their own seeds. They want to fight any cost when it comes to other people's ideas, plans, okay? So now we've got clarity, all right? God is in you. Now, someone is battling God now. Why? Because a Taurus person has a karmic debt. All right? So now we're looking at your own holy grail, all right? You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. God's giving you a blessing, all right? It's come with a battle, maybe for a Sagittarius person, and the Empress. Because now you're looking at, right? Remember we saw the 4 of Cups. God handing you a cup. There you go. God is handing you the cup, but it comes with truth for your transformation, all right? Someone's coming to calmer waters, all right? Because behind the blessing of this cup of love, that is for you and to show for others, behind the cup was a defeat for money and ideas when it comes to God's ideas, plans. Do you understand? Now, someone is exploring a lawyer, all right, or a priest, or looking at philosophy when it comes to where the money went directly, okay, for someone's casual lifestyle. So now you're looking at friends, all right? You're looking at being honest, okay, and loyal to God, outspoken. So now someone feels restless because someone's being very talkative, because somebody used someone's money for traveling, and someone's exaggerating when it comes to their credentials, their truth, their plans, because they're very irresponsible and tactless. Because now you're looking at, now the truth is out, we're understanding somebody wanting to fight any cost, a Taurus person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or a Sagittarius person, when it comes to, all right, fight at any cost when it comes to 7 of Swords, all right? Now, because they went to fight any cost, all right, when it comes to bullying, thieving, violence, you name it, now it's become a 7 of Swords, all right? Thieving, betrayal, dishonesty. Now, someone's trying to get away with it. Do you understand? 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend, acting like they're devoted to God. It's a lie. They're stealing God's plans. God wants heaven on earth, people. This is why tarot is here in the first place. It's about seeking the soul of the self, all right, to understand the language of the soul. Someone don't have a soul. You understand? All they have is seeds within themselves, all right? Pure dust and dirt. That's darkness, all right? So now there's a battle, okay? Someone feels as if, all right, they're a wounded warrior looking at the situation, okay? They had to go and seek a lawyer, all right? It could be a fire sign person, Sagittarius masculine, all right? But you know, you're looking at God. Maybe someone's thinking about God, all right? And maybe thinking about a lawyer when it comes to thief, dishonesty, okay? Because someone's sneaking and now they feel regret. Regret has now turned into unloved. Someone feels unloved. Maybe a Sagittarius person because of a burden that God is helping, or a third-party person feels unloved because God is helping the burden of a Sagittarius person. So now they feel unloved. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. When it comes to someone's walking away from a third-party person, could be a Sagittarius person. So this King of Swords could be walking away from a Sagittarius person, a third-party person. All they do is party. They bring pure confusion. Maybe someone drinks too much. It's a burden for someone. So now someone feels unloved. Now they got to walk away. Someone's walking away from a Sagittarius person. It's a burden. They carry too much of this person's burden. Maybe hiding from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person when it comes to going towards a reunion. It's a burden for the King of Swords. He keeps hiding his emotions because maybe he's too focused on the battle that's beside him. So maybe two wrongs don't make a right, innit? One side, he wants a reunion happily ever after. The other side, he's got the truth when it comes to a battle. Do you understand? It comes to the behind this cup of love, the blessing is about money, information, going away from God's plan. He went to someone else, a third-party person. He went to their family, friends, confusions. He went to party events, you name it. Now it's a burden, all right? Because now they're understanding you stole from God. Taurus person, and that's a burden. The Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, Sagittarius person, that's a burden for them. All right? So now you look at a third-party person, you look at karmic, all right? Look at a Taurus person, a karmic person called Genevieve Nadia from Nigeria that done Lionheart. Or it could just be for you, a Taurus person, that's a third-party person, okay? Maybe you're looking at a Taurus person, Sagittarius person, and you're thinking a Pisces person or Scorpio, Cancer person is a burden when it comes to their choices. They like to bring confusion. Why? Because really, they don't believe in God. They're not with God. They're not going to God. It's a burden. They don't believe in God. All right. They're blocked from ideas. All right. They're blocked from intuition. They're poverty when it comes to spirituality. Okay. These people are faking when it comes to, oh, you know, I'm religious or I'm spiritual. No. Somebody was spiking someone's drink. Now it's two wrongs that make a right, right? Now it's been a flip over now. Okay. Someone's going to be blocked, a Taurus person. Because someone's moving forward because you are a soul having a human experience. Someone doesn't have no discipline, no control. So they're going to be blocked. All right. Someone tried to block someone's movements because they were looking at their own choices. All right. So now they look at their own commitment when it comes to God. All right. Because now someone has to be committed, okay, to cleaning up their karmic debt and giving back what they stole from God. Ideas, whatever ideas this person did is karmic. All right. Or for me, Genevieve Nadia, they have to give back every single penny. All right. Even when it comes to credits and royalties. Okay. Now we're looking at, someone's looking at realigning. You could be looking at a Cancer person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person being blocked. All right. You're not going to be protected from outside forces until these people repent. All right. Now you're looking at maybe a feminine was leading a group of people and friends down the wrong avenue into confusions. Now their emotions is confused because somebody was wrapping themselves up in someone else's creative ideas. So now you have a female that is literally their natural born entity is poverty. This is why they have to do confusions, illusions, delusions. God don't do confusions, illusions, delusions, all right? Now, someone created illusion, delusions, all right? Because they're a fantasist, all right? Illusionists and opportunists. Because what they did, they took God's hand, all right, of ideas, plans to create heaven on earth. And they took that and made money, all right, for their friends and their family. Now they're going to feel left out in the cold. Someone looking at separation, okay, because of their options, all right? Remember, every option comes with consequences. All right, so now someone's looking at coming to calmer waters. Aquarius person is moving away from a Taurus person that's creating pure confusions behind them. Or you're looking at maybe a King of Swords. He's moving away. Maybe he's blocking as a Sagittarius person when it comes to maybe third-party people. All right, it's not creating any wealth when it comes to spirituality. And it's not creating any wealth and health when it comes to love. All right, it starts from self first. Someone's walking away from people, things, and places because they feel like someone, a third-party person, a Taurus person, or a Sagittarius person, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, creates too much difficulty when it comes to the mind. There's no emotions. All right. Someone looking at being single. Okay, maybe an air sign person, King of Swords. All right. So now you're looking at equal give and take when it comes to the truth. When it comes to the cup of love, right? You are a blessing, collective. Press like, subscribe, all right, if you agree. If you don't agree, I'm still going to tell you you're a blessing. Tell whether you believe or not. I'm going to let you know you are a blessing, all right? So now you're looking at a Taurus person or a Queen of Wands, all right? Queen of Wands is looking at her karmic debt when it comes to a Taurus person, all right? Somebody feels the struggle with a Queen of Wands, all right? A Queen of Wands is creating too much battles at any cost, thinking they know everything, exaggerating and being very irresponsible when it comes to God's cup of love. Can I look at the truth, all right? Look at the truth when it comes to walking in love, all right? And you've got to be talking in your truth when it comes to equal give and take for God to help you with your burdens. Now, someone's got lots of burdens to carry, a Sagittarius person, maybe a Queen of Wands. When it comes to a Taurus person, they will not be carried by God anymore until they repent. All right, no point saying sorry, because sorry doesn't do nothing. When you do nothing, it means manipulation. Man manipulates, man nipping you latin. Okay, right. So now you're looking at the cup of love, right? God's handling the cup of love. Why? Because you are a blessing collective. You must not forget that. Someone's crying about someone's blessing, someone's spitting, that they don't want to be single. Someone's looking at the cup of love, maybe when it comes to a single person, all right? Because maybe when it comes to maybe making a Sagittarius person, a third-party person, and a Taurus person look independently wealthy, it's a burden. They put too much burden maybe on this King of Swords or maybe a fire sign person. So now maybe this King of Swords is making themselves very clear. I'm not holding your burdens. You carry that by yourself. I've got my own burden because now I've got to face God by myself. All right? Maybe it's Queen of Wands. She's holding that burden thinking, uh-oh, I've got to face God. Now you're saying that's my ride or die, yeah? Taurus person, your third-party person. With a water sign person. All right, when God comes down here, let's see how far Genevieve or maybe a Sagittarius person you're dealing with, all right, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person you're dealing with. Let's see how God's going to help you. Let's see how your friend's going to help you now when God comes, because this is Judgment Day. Everyone talks about Judgment Day. You all know that. So now that God's coming with a decision. Why? Because the 12 juries have gone upstairs. This is Judgment Day. God is coming. If you don't correct your flaws, you're in trouble. So now someone's blocked, all right, maybe a third-party person, a Taurus person, Sagittarius person, to bring the King of Swords mind to calmer waters when it comes to his choices, all right. He's having a turning point when it comes to equal give and take, all right. He's going to the Wheel of Fortune, and he's pouring more love into himself. So now maybe he's watering himself when it comes to self-reflection. He looks more independent, but more self-sufficient. All right, because he's putting down his burden. He's looking at a soul world when it comes to God's world, soul world, all right? But when it comes to someone being independent to create success, when it comes to a Sagittarius person or a Taurus person, these women, 3 women, I don't know, they don't have no independence. I'm sorry. It's not happening. It's not happening. They don't have independence like that. They don't have it. So now maybe he's looking at maybe monetary matters. He's coming with a decision. It's clear when it comes to his romance. Maybe he's working on maybe clearing this confusion at work, because now someone's looking at court papers to walk away, to go towards the Empress, to have victory. Someone's going for a lawsuit. Someone's getting sued. This could be a lawyer. This could be a lawyer. It's a burden. Carrying people's burdens. Yeah, this pathway is a burden. Someone's looking at someone single, tuning into the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants a turning point. Maybe with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person or Aquarius person. But it seems to be a battle on this masculine's mind. I think it's a burden in not saying anything. Because remember in the beginning, my throat chakra, it doesn't want to be opened. Why? Because it's fixated with too many lies, isn't it? How can I tell the truth? Exactly. Because the lie is at the front. The lie is at the front of the truth. So when the lie is at the front of the truth, you're holding a lot of burdens. Because now someone's not looking at their own pentacles. Why? Because they were looking at a third-party person, Taurus person, a very evil, wicked woman. Do you understand? Now someone's being called to look up, all right, at God, because God's saying you need to look at your third-party person. Someone's using you as a crutch, and someone using you as a crutch is making you more of a burden, all right? And it's bringing you lots of difficulties when it comes to your own thoughts to bring about your plans and your idea to create heaven on earth. But it starts with you first. Someone feels this calling to look at a third-party person, a Taurus person, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, and a Sagittarius person, to bring the mind to calmer waters, all right? Because now someone's been asked to look at their donations, investments, when it comes to a Taurus person, all right? To bring the mind to calmer waters. There's a burden on this pathway, because someone's looking directly to say what's behind God's blessing when it comes to being handed like this pentacle, all right? It's a blessing, all right? It's a gift. Everyone has a seed, all right? It's a blessing. But what's behind the blessing for you to create, all right, from your ideas to make your money, to bring to the world and yourself without any options, no direction apart from your intuition. But behind this pentacle, remember, a coin has two sides. Somebody was stealing it. A Taurus person took the investments. And that's the behind. Maybe a fire sign person. Maybe a fire sign person is looking at being more independent, looking at a cup of love, and he's thinking about the burden being held by God, because a third party person stole investments when he's meant to go to God's plan for temples and stuff like that. But Taurus person stole the money. Now you've got a different perspective, maybe about Aquarius person, or a different perspective about going within, paying attention to your dreams. When you pay attention to your dreams, you go through any illusions. All right? So use your intuition. Someone's coming to calmer waters, or someone's relocating away from a Taurus person with their pentacle. All right? Because now you're looking at investments, donations, Patreons, difficulty. It looks at their own options. And now someone's moving. As a soul having a human experience, that feeling I've got to move forward, it brings too much confusion. God told me to move forward. All right? So maybe this King of Swords is moving forward to calmer waters when it comes to the mind. Do you understand? Because someone has to recenter when it comes to the divine feminine, masculine. You've got to bring that balance, you know? Because somebody's not telling the truth. So they bring stagnation to God's plans because someone's not telling the truth. Or maybe someone like a Cancer person doesn't want to acknowledge the truth. So they bring confusion, all right? Difficulties when it comes to ground shit, when it comes to creative ideas, when it comes to maybe growth, when it comes to the pentacles. Because when it comes to ideas, they don't have ideas. They're not unique like that, all right? So now someone's looking at their 10 of Pentacles. There was the truth when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, when it comes to stagnations. When it comes to stagnations, don't cut your heart off, collective, all right? Use your heart, the heart, the seat of the soul. Use your intuition. When it comes to a decision, there seems to be a split decision. When it comes to someone going to spiritual prison, all right? Because now you've got 1, 2, 3, 5, that's 8, 9. Someone's very upset, boy. And someone's going to spiritual prison for taking ancestral goods. All right, that's connected to God's plans. All right, if you look at the ancestor, it's God. Okay, look at the word good. What do you have? Take one O out. God just asked you to be good. Somebody was holding and taking control of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius ideas. A Taurus person, they were taking control. All right, because now you're looking at someone was thirsty, seeking for money, status, power. They thought they'd be very powerful when it comes to someone's ambition. Somebody tried to stop someone's ambition. Okay, when it comes to maybe a banker, maybe selling music, selling poems, a Taurus person, because they was trying to control when it comes to maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius ideas. This could be a farmer, all right, or they could have qualifications in farming or banking, all right, when it comes to investments. It's gone to a political debate now, all right, because someone has a lack of discipline when it comes to control, when it comes to people's ideas, plans. Now they're frustrated in the mind, all right, but now they can't control their mind. Why? Because the truth is out. They weren't serious. They thought Gemini, Libra, Aquarius weren't serious. They thought, oh, you're just rigid. No, you're rigid. They look at responsibilities now. Someone was too thirsty for money and status and power. Now someone's thinking about this fight. Because now you've got 5 and 4. Someone can't sleep at night time. Why? Because someone was trying to control someone's thought through intimidation, mental, verbal, physical abuse. This is what this King of Swords is thinking about. All right? Or someone's gone within and seen this control that's on their mind. All right, about these ideas being controlled by a Taurus person. So now you're thinking, okay, I got the truth. I am the Holy Grail. All right, I need to walk on my own independence, but it's a burden. Now someone's talking to God. Someone's talking to God to restore their mental. All right. Someone's restoring their mental because now they're walking with God. The feet is with God, but the mind is stuck about these ideas, plans, where it was controlled by Taurus, Capricorn person because they're too damn fast. Relying on a lie. A Taurus person, Capricorn, Virgo person. So now you're looking at the thoughts when it comes to this battle. Someone's gone into the cousin of death. All right, and they've gone within and they're looking at their dreams, paying attention. When they wake up, all right, from their coffin, which is your bed, all right, you're going to write the dreams down so that you can water back your own independence, all right? Because someone's talking to God, their ancestors, all right, or their soulmates about a third-party person. God is saying, make your transformations. Because now I can see a 5 of Swords. It seems to be backstabbing, betrayal, all right? Slandering. Someone's slandering when it comes to a Taurus person. Taurus person was slandering God. And anyone that gave donations, it becomes, and now it's a burden. Because now they've got to give back these donations, and now it's a burden. That's what they're thinking of. These 3 people, third-party person, when it comes to confusions, illusions, they bring difficulties to understand when it comes to equal give and take, to give back to the world when it comes to information. They kept the information for themselves, but the information was for the world to ascend higher to God. Now, we look at a situation where someone's got to hold back their budget. Someone has to hold back their budget. Someone has to hold back their budget. Someone made a very big lucrative deal and someone's got to bring it back. Okay? So someone could be going through liquidation when it comes to maybe a company. All right? Maybe when it comes to a lawsuit, it's a burden because someone's got to give back. All right? A whole load of money and now they're going to be broke. So now they're trying to hold on to this information in silence. But no, it's coming out in the internet. Because now you're looking at 10 of Pentacles. Someone, Taurus person, taught this 10 of Pentacles, which is lucrative deals from God ideas and passed it around like they were a patron, like they were kind, like they were generous to their family, to their friends, for donations, events, you name it, and bring confusions, illusions, delusions. So now someone is in trouble. A Cancer person and a Taurus person when it comes to this institution. It could be a spiritual, religious, or they're just praying for partitioners. Now, Taurus person, we've been guided by God to tell the divine masculine, you're a thief. And he must look within his dreams, pay attention. Go within your dreams, collectives, all right? I can see you doing reunion. I can see a reunion happen with your soul family when it comes to your ancestral wealth. But somebody was going around partying with a Cancer person, all right, behind someone's backs, taking all their pentacles within their farmyard. With their children, it could be a young son or grandson. They were putting money in his account as well. They were feeding everybody and having fun events because they were broke. Do you understand? Now they're going to be broke. So now you're looking at the world. Now they're on the world, the internet, watching. Because every option that you choose from your decisions comes with consequences. So now these consequences, all right, has now become a problem because someone's watching this online. Because now Aquarius person saw this difficulty and now they're online talking about it. Now somebody wants to relocate away from a Taurus person because now they're online talking about these sparkling ideas that someone held and stole. We got sparkling ideas from God, all right? But someone took control of the ideas and made the money and kept the money, all right, within their own family and their own friends. And they were partying and creating events. Now, there seems to be, when it comes to a surprise gift, okay, it was ignored. Now it's in regret because a Taurus person took the money and they were putting pills in someone's drink to combine them and to control their finances. So now there's a heartbreak. Someone's thinking about a heartbreak, all right? Because now there seems to be a heartbreak about a lie. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating, but trying to bring the mind to calmer waters. Because when it comes to these ideas and plans, someone didn't care. They wanted to win at any cost. A Taurus person and a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces person. So you look at knowledge and wisdom. All right. God handed us a special gift, but now it's unfulfilled. Taurus person feels very unfulfilled now about her controlling behavior. Heartbreak. They try to control because they wanted to break the heart of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to cup of love with a fire sign person. So now we're looking at thoughts. Someone's trying to like regain their thoughts, all right? Because now they're looking at happily ever after. Walking away from a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person. Walking away. Because now there seems to be thoughts, all right? Someone's thinking about the truth, about their own holy grail, happily ever after with a single person. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Can I look at burdens, but Sagittarius person, a Taurus person when it comes to donations, when it comes to lucrative deals, when it comes to a contract, now is going into a legal matter, maybe with a lawyer or mentor or strategic manager, or something's going over there, because now they're going to brockness. Why? Because you've got to give it back. You've got to give God all his shit back. You, your family, your friends, Genevieve, Nadia, I don't care who the fuck you are. You've got to give every single goddamn penny. You've got to give it back. And then people got to walk away as you'll be involved as well. Simple. Everyone that was involved, directly or indirectly, you've got to give it back. Whether you like it or not, you've got to give it back. And she's got to go around and tell everyone, that thing I gave you, I need it back. I stole it from God. I need to fucking pawn that shit. I need to get the money back. Simple. Whether she likes it or not. Greed. Desire for long-term security. Someone's blocked when it comes to their highest thoughts, all right? Because someone's blocked because when it comes to the throat chakra, it's blocked, all right? So the throat chakra is connected to the heart, all right? So someone's heart is blocked because they're very imbalanced. All they think about is money. Money. People are poverty, all right? So now you're looking at maybe a Aquarius person. Maybe coming to calmer waters, moving away from a Sagittarius person. This could be King of Swords, all right? He's moving away. He understands in front of him. He's blocked, in it, when it comes to lucrative deals. Why? A third-party person, a Taurus person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, Sagittarius person, all right? 3 people in this energy, they need to be blocked. Because now you're looking at 5 and 5 is 10. They bring difficulty because to all that lucrative deal, this female Taurus person, you could be dealing with another Taurus person, or you could be dealing with Genevieve Nadia, all right? Took these lucrative deals and hand out the money like she was generous. Like it came from her. No, she stole the money. She stole the ideas. She stole the career because her natural energy is poverty. Energy, poverty. So they're always looking for that Captain Saver fucking hoe. All right? Taurus person needs to be blocked. Okay? They will be going bankrupt. And that's what they were fearing. Because that's what they were in the first place. So now you're looking at blocking a Taurus person from investment, from donations, all right? A third-party person. When it comes to what you sow is what you reap. A lot of money went to a Taurus person. She needs to give it back. And now there's difficulties in their mind now. They wanted it difficult for Aquarius person. No. It's gone to you, my friend. It's gone to you. Judgment Day is here for Genevieve Nadia. Anyone that's involved in this madness, you're going to be in a very difficult situation. Why? Because the world is talking about it. The world's talking about it. The world has acknowledged what you lot have done. So now we're looking at the Grim Reaper. All right. We're looking at the devil. Okay. Trying to create darkness within the world to bring it difficulties. Because we're looking at a very selfish person when it comes to a burden. And now it's a burden in their thoughts. A Cancer person, a Sagittarius person, and a Taurus person. Because now looking at happiness, we're looking at exposure. We're looking at a turning point. Someone's learning about karmic will. Someone is stuck in their karmic will. All right? You're not allowed to be idle. You're not allowed to create idols. All right? So whoever made that program, Idol, Simon Cowell, the cow, trust me, he's under judgment as well. What goes around comes around, man. He's under judgment. I don't give a fuck what's happened to that man in the past or the future. Because people always stand up for rich people, innit? Look how he talks to children in front of their parents. Do you know how hard it is for a child to hear the things that Simon says? So when he gets robbed and all that, It's in the paper. That's a karmic debt, people. It's a karmic debt. And then he should have learned from that. All right, when people come on my show, let me be a little bit nicer. Because I've been robbed and I was spoken to, belittled to in front of my child. A gun is still like your mouthpiece, my darlings, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, your mouthpiece can be bullets, man. It's how we speak to each other. He's a judge. Look how he judges people. He's under judgment. So now don't feel sorry for him what happened to him in his past or his future or his face looking like he's fucking melting. It's his karmic debt. He's not learning. This judge's not learning. Do I give a fuck? No, I fucking don't. It's time to tell the truth. It's Judgment Day. Time to redeem people's. It's time to redeem people's name back. I'm looking at victory for a Leo person. Alright. For his decisions, maybe a Leo person, single, resourceful. Look at his resources. Looking at Judgment Day when it comes to karmic. Alright. When it comes to maybe a Scorpio person and a Cancer person and a Taurus person. Because now look at entrapment. Somebody was looking for entrapment when it comes to God's Two of Cups. All right. Somebody's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, mental prison, and earth sign person. They'll be single on their own for self-sabotaging and sabotaging, trying to sabotage Aquarius female person that's connected to God on their pathway. So I was looking at a female Aquarius person, single, a happy ever after. That's what they're thinking about. Think about equal give and take. All right. Because we are connected to God. Your energy, ego. What energy are you going with? What energy? Light, dark. What is it? Money, love, immaturity, or being mature. So now you're looking at, someone's looking at a path when it comes to Aquarius person. When it comes to the decision, someone's seeing that they're on their purpose. When it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune always is in your favor. It depends on your energy, your actions, and intentions. Someone's looking at this judgment, this Taurus person, and that they feel unfulfilled. Because someone is not going to be inviting them anywhere anymore. All right? It seems like somebody wants to block a Taurus person and a Sagittarius person. Maybe this King of Swords feels like it's too difficult when it comes to planting their foundation. So they look at old investments. All right? Maybe you've got to split old investments. Okay? So now they look at a new investment to walk away with. Because it's too difficult to even continue any more new investments. When it's over, it's over. No more investments. All right, whatever's not completed and whatever the damage is for not being completed, it goes to a Taurus, Sagittarius, and a Cancer person. For all unfinished projects, all projects that was started that wasn't supposed to start has to go back as well. So you got a lot of money. They got a lot of money, boy. You're looking at a Two of Cups. Maybe an Aries masculine or Sagittarius masculine is looking at the difficulties when it comes to a Two of Cups, when it comes to God's Two of Cups, when it comes to evil people, give and take. It became into a very difficult situation. Maybe it relocated somewhere when it comes to family. Maybe they relocated, maybe with a family, friends. Maybe they're invited. Maybe that's what they're thinking about. But this investment, being invited to this family, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn family, they love too much events, they love too much party, and they love the rewards, but they don't have no fucking effort. How can they? Intellectual thinking, broke. Do you understand? Broke. Creative, broke. Ideas, broke. Just broke. Poverty. That's their natural energy. So now someone feels like they've invested in a Taurus person. Heavy Taurus right here. And their family, or whatever, for the independent wealth. It was a waste of fucking money. Waste of money, time, energy, skills that everyone else invested in this person to make them have lucrative, to make them feel comfortable, to make them have these opportunities. It was a waste. It was a burden. On left and right, they're saying left, right. It was a burden. And all it became was weeds. Weeds from their seeds. So now we're looking at balance. Someone's looking at balancing because they're looking at Aquarius person that's very balanced when it comes to Aquarius person, when it comes to King of Swords and Queen of Swords, because they're saying it's very balanced when it comes to working on investments. Now that's where the regret comes in, the burden of difficulty when it comes to their mind. They got rid of Aquarius female for poverty thinking person. Poverty when it comes to spirituality, poverty when it comes to plans, poverty when it comes to intuition, poverty when it comes to God, poverty person. They went to a peasant. And now someone's looking at Queen of Cups, an offer. That's on the other side of his pentacle, his blessing. This is the King of Swords is thinking about. It's a Queen of Cups, someone very loving. Maybe he wants to invest in having children with this person. He wants to move forward. Oh, yeah. And he's going to get double. He's thinking about the Queen of Cups. He wants to send her a message. He's got energy. Look at her flowing. She said, I know, I feel him. I feel him. Look at her hair blowing. Yeah, I feel him. I feel him. So he's going for double whammy. You know, he's getting tenfold back what he lost. All right. It's when you clear your karmic debts, God works with you. All right. So whoever feels sorry for Simon Cowell, I wouldn't. Anything bad that happens, no. Is his karmic debt. When he's being rude to children online. All right. Everyone's cheering. Well, let's cheer when he gets in trouble then, should we? Lifestyle change. We're looking at messages, all right? We're looking at moving as a soul, having a human experience, all right? With sparkling ideas. Somebody wants to send a love message, maybe, or someone has a crush on somebody. And we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Inner difficulties with a Cancer person. That's what she's thinking about. It's a burden. Look at her. She's just a slag. That's all she has. Look, never got any clothes on. Do you think about a Cancer person? She's thinking about this justice. She's focused heavy. Look at those eyes. Heavy focus on that money. Envy, jealous. And she's thinking of how can I move with a Cancer person. It's a burden. It's a difficulty now. For them to come out into the world is a bit more confusing for them. Because they were looking for money, a lucrative deal. So they were partying around people for investments. Because they were looking at a pentacle. The both of them were looking at this pentacle. So now we're looking at situations. Someone feels they need to turn their back away from a Taurus, a Capricorn person, and a Cancer person. But someone also feels as if they're looking at this air sign person. They feel that they're very balanced when it comes to working as a businesswoman and a soul having a human experience. And this is what they're thinking about. But somebody won't tell them the truth about an Aquarius person, a female, innit? Okay? Maybe this King of Pentacles is thinking about King of Cups when it comes to this mystery. You have to use your intuition, because now it's regret. It's a surprise that was not fucking fulfilled. So now you're looking at difficulties when it comes to justice. Someone's heart's being weighed for their decisions when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. Because now you're looking at what's on your table when it comes to being manipulative or being magician. Someone was trying to maybe channel in an air sign's ideas and giving people different perspective when it comes to maybe a fire sign person, a Knight of Wands, to be promiscuous with an earth sign person and leave a Aquarius person single. So now we're looking at money matters when it comes to deception. Now someone can't sleep at night time. They were hoping that for Aquarius person. So they were stabbing them behind the back, a loving person. When it comes to sparking ideas, now they're coming out very blunt, very truthful. When it comes to unrequited love. Because now this King of Wands is looking at the Queen of Swords dead in their eye. To her, she said, come with it, my friend. Look at them. I dare you, King of Wands. I dare you. I dare you with your foolishness. And he's looking at her thinking, fucking hell, you're sexy in a blood fire. You're strong. You're sexy. He's loving it. Look, I just want to take your face and just smother it all over mine. Look at it. I want to just touch your face, man. And that's how he used to start when we first met. Our first lifetime. That's what he learned. The first time I saw him do that on farming to Genevieve Nigel, it hit me so bad. I didn't understand why. And I understood. He learned that touchy face from me because he loved my face. He loved my eyes. And that's what he used to do every lifetime. That's what he does. He's in love. A Leo person. He wants to move forward as a soul, having a human experience. Wants to move forward to a Aquarius person, an inspiration to marry. He's going for a Tower moment. Because now maybe in this house, he feels unloved. He needs to walk away. There's no feelings in this house. There's a third party person. King of Swords is looking at a Taurus person. Maybe he walked away, had to look at a lawyer because of a Taurus person in this institution. He had to do some research about this illusion. And then he started seeing his soulmate on his pathway. The Empress. He's very resourceful, but going through a conflict with a Leo person. The Emperor. Ugh, he needs to balance out his emotions, man. He thinks I'm an angel. And I think he's my light in the dark. He's now looking at lifestyle change. About the artist. The art of the fart. I was born in Rome, Italy, my friends. You might have been born in 1982. Something could have happened in 2001. Or 2012. Or 2010. You could be an illustrator. Something could happen in 2006. But you look at your in-depth. Because it looks like you're engraving your techniques. Oh yeah. To look at your plateau. Something happened between 2011 and 2014. For some of you, when it comes to graphic designing, when it comes to maybe publishing house, when it comes to maybe working on a project, something happened between those times. Or maybe between 2011 and 2016 or 19. Queen of Wands, looking at ideas. A wish fulfillment with this team. To her as a higher priestess, the devil, when my blood clot tell you, this fucking Queen of Wands, man, she's a fucking demon. And it's her wish fulfillment to work as a fucking dark spiritualist. Can't believe these people, man. Queen of Wands is a fucking devil. She's a demon when it comes to her intuition. Yeah, she's looking at death. Heartbroken with a Taurus person. They wanted that death, man. I keep telling them, and I tell them every morning I email, come and go. You think I'm fucking scared of you, Queen of Wands, you fucking demon bitches? I'm not scared of them. You're crazy. Queen of Wands, man. She wants this team. I reckon they built this team and they were lying. And it's they're doing, when you're chanting and that, she wants that project so bad. Look at her. She thinks she's sexy, magnetic. Look at her. She thinks she's amazing, the best thing since sliced bread. She wants these projects and she's wishing for it hard, man. And she's working with a team of people as a dark high, as a spiritualist, man. A dark spiritual person. She does voodoo. I think she's a practitioner. I don't think she knows. Because she had this, like, she saw this crush of this intuitive person, a dreamer, and she wanted her dead. Heartbroken. With a Taurus person, they were working on it. They were working on it, man. So evil. So evil. And these are different cards I don't use. Still the same thing. The Queen of Wands and this Taurus person, they do dark spiritual practice. Look, they bind people. Look at them. They're binding people into the dark. Because they're abusing their intuition. And it's coming to an end. They really paid people to break people's heart. They paid someone to try and do like a death to a dreamer. Because he's angry, jealous, envious about this tarot reader that's hiding the Pope. Never mind. Someone's taking a leap of faith to go to a cup. But it seems to be a lie. But someone has to have healthy boundaries when it comes to this. Want to win at any cost for money, a Taurus person, and a King of Cups. King of Pentacles is looking at reliability, loyalty when it comes to this insight. Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.